All right. Hello, everybody. Sunday night trivia. We'll give everybody a few minutes to dial in. Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hop over to my YouTube channel to play. You can watch on the Instagram live here, but if you want to get in the mix and play and have a chance to win some prizes, I got 15 questions. Go to my YouTube channel, and I am here. I got Tyler ready to rock, Terry, John in Bristol, Connecticut, Mississippi's in the house. How's everybody doing? Anybody seen my movie yet? Thumbs up in the chat, rally caps in the chat if you have. We've got Knox in the house on the YouTube. I got 15 great questions tonight. Winner gets an Attaboy hat or an Attagirl hat, swag of your choice. But hop on in to the YouTube live Coach Ball Game. Welcome, Eric in Indiana, Nick in Pennsylvania. And can you guys all tell your friends that this is Sunday night trivia with Coach Ball Game, and we're going to dial it up. Welcome, Whit in Atlanta. I'll be in Sewanee pretty soon. Ryan in North Carolina. My Sandlot tour takes me there in just a few days. Knox in Charlotte. Renee in Phoenix. Hello. Welcome in. Again, those of you on the Instagram, hop over to my YouTube if you want to play. First question out of the gates. What is my character's name in my new movie, Rally Caps? Rally Caps, which hit the world this week. Some of you may have seen it. What is my character's name? And this is for 5 points. Five burgers. And on my YouTube, which is the only place I'm taking answers. So if you want to play Instagram, hop over to my YouTube. Jerry is correct. Jerry Nathan, and that's Cox Brothers in the house. Cox Brothers gets the first 5 burgers. Yeah, Jerry Nathan. I'm very proud of it. It's a really cool movie, one for the family. Tell your friends all about it. Me as Coach Ballgame, I got to bring all the ball gameisms, the vibe into the movie. Thanks to the writer and director, he saw what I was doing on the socials, and he said, "Man, let's get you in there." And he let me explore the space. So Jerry is correct. That's Rally Caps. Bigger news coming as it will be hitting streamers, but for now, Apple, Amazon, rock and roll. For 5 points, 5 points. The all-time Padre home run leader is who? Who is the all-time San Diego Padre home run leader? And looks like on my YouTube chat, Sean Silver is my first Manny Machado. Correct. And it just happened recently. He hit number 164. Sean Silver on the board. Again, our winner tonight, you can get an Attaboy hat. I'll mail it to you. We've got blue, we've got white. You can get the Attaboy or Attagirl shirts. Any swag in our garage, I'll send it your way. So there you go. 5-point question. All-time home run leader for the Rockies is who? Rockies. All-time dinger leader. I'm seeing a lot of Larry Walkers, but the correct answer with 369 is Todd Helton. I'm going to give it to 2 over here on my YouTube chat. Votts and Ryan. We got a Todd and we got a Helton. So Votts gets 5. And Ryan Riviere. Ryan Riv gets 5. Those of you checking in on the Instagram, hope all is well. Please do start jumping over to the YouTube so I can see your answers. If you want to check it out, that's YouTube right there. The chat is firing on all cylinders. So also text your fantasy football threads and say, hey guys, let's hang out on Ball Games YouTube channel here for a second and play a little bit. The correct answer is Todd Helton with 369. How about your all-time for 10 burgers? Let's go 10 burgers, 10 points. All-time Astros hits leader. Astros hits leader all time. Who is it? By the way, I love the name Dante Bichette. Met him, still jacked, could still hit 50 bombs in the show. But my first BGO is Chris Schlax. Attaboy, Schlax. Schlax gets 10 burgers, takes the lead. Yeah, Biggio's got over 3,000 with the Astros. Bagwell is second all time for those Stros. Very good, very good. Looks like we've got some more participants hopping into the YouTube. Welcome. I'm going to be doing some long form stuff, maybe with some other people you follow soon. So find it on the YouTube, and all our podcasts, the Talking Shop podcasts, they land on my YouTube channel as well. Speaking of the pod, every Tuesday we're answering your questions. So if any of you have questions on coaching or parenting youth sports, this is where you can hop into my Instagram DMs and message me. Message me on Instagram, and we'll bring it up. We won't say your name if you'd like to keep it anonymous, but we will answer your questions. So Craig Biggio is the correct answer. I like this question here. All-time Angels hits leader. Who's the all-time Angels hits leader? You're right, Coach Cheeks. I do not sleep. I was on the road, 7 different cities in 7 days, and yeah. So Carew is a good answer, but he played with the Twins for a lot of his hits. He has over 3,000 hits. So the answer is Garrett Anderson, and my first Anderson is once again Chris Schlax. He's smart and he's got some speedy Wi-Fi. Schlax, that's another 10 burgers for 20 total. Commanding lead. Yeah, Garrett Anderson, 2,368, followed by Tim Salmon and Mike Trout. A couple of tasty fish. There you go. Garrett Anderson, all-time Angels. Love the name Wally Joyner. Love me some Wally Joyner. Him and Will Clark, I could watch them swing all day long. Number 5, All-time New York Mets home run leader. Who you got? See some new folks coming in on the Instagram. Hop over to YouTube if you want to play. YouTube Live, Coach Ball Game. You could answer on the Instagram chat, but I'm not taking answers from there. All-time Mets home run leader is who? Man, I'm gonna give two people this because we had a typo. The correct answer is the one and only Darryl Strawberry. Darryl Strawberry's got 252 bombs, followed by David Wright with 242. So Straw is your answer. And the first one I got is Blakeation, but with the typo, we're going to give it to David Batiste as well. So both of you get 10 burgers. Nice job. Blakeation with 10 points. And David Batiste. Thanks, guys, for TiVoing the Emmys tonight and waiting to watch that till after our Sunday trivia. I'll do these trivias as much as I can. Next Sunday night, I'll be in the Outer Banks coaching. So we'll see. We'll see if I get back to some Wi-Fi in time. But we just finished a great swing in the Midwest and the East Coast. If I saw you, high five, leadership salute. And now we go to the Southeast. I got the Carolinas. I've got Virginia. I've got Georgia these next 10 days. So there you go. Okay. Blue Jays, all-time home run leader. Blue Jays. Let's go. Let's go. Now, Monteo, am I pronouncing that right? Manteo. Is that Outer Banks? Where is that, Morgan? I think so, but I want to double check. Yeah, correct answer is Carlos Delgado. Delgado. And to be eligible, you got to answer on my YouTube chat. And my first YouTube answer was Philip Ornstill with Delgado Delgadet. Very good. Philip Ornstill. Well done. And that's 10 burgers. 10 points. Mr. Schlack's still in the lead with 20, but we've got some people hot on your tail there. Fantastic indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Those of you over here on Insta, man, just hop on the YouTube. Coach Ball Game. Very, very easy. You can do this. I know you can. Yes, Manteo. Very good. Hey, we're almost sold out there. That's going to be really fun. Super pumped for the Outer Banks. Anybody else heading to my Sandlots? Looks like we got a few going to the Outer Banks, which is awesome. Love to see it. Question number 7 for 10 points. The all-time wins leader for the Dodgers. Dodgers all-time wins leader. Coach Transplant. Oh, yes. There you go. What a nickname. I remember that nickname, Transplant. Good to see you, buddy. Blakeation, you're on fire. I mean, most would say, I would say Koufax or Kershaw and maybe a Drysdale, but you got it, man. The answer is Don Sutton. Blakeation with 10 burgers, and you are now tied with Mr. Schlack's. Winner gets some attaboy or attagirl swag. We've got shirts in the garage. We've got hats. We've got sticker packs. Go check out the merch table. Give Mrs. Ballgame an attagirl. Quick show of hands. Who listens to the Talkin' Shop podcast? We record it every Tuesday. It was built 3 years ago to make youth coaching better. We've got Coach Chad Chop and Coach Sean Flicky, and man, I'm so proud of it. And we're about to hit episode 95 this coming week, answering your questions. So please DM me on Instagram if you have any of those questions. Morgan in the Outer Banks is going to start listening. We've got great guests. We've got Albert Pujols Dave Roberts, Mookie Betts, Hunter Pence, I mean, the biggest names you want. But I think even more important than that is we discuss how do we create a great culture with coaching. So jump in. I'm not ashamed to say that I think it's the best youth coaching podcast out there. Why not? All righty. Back to it. Number 8, and now we're going for 20 burgers. Sorry about it. 20 points, 20-point questions. These next 5. All-time Yankee leader in doubles. By the way, that last question, Sutton with 233 wins, Kershaw and Drysdale, second and third. Wow. I love the name Mattingly. Went to Yogi Berra's museum in Jersey. His granddaughter actually showed me around. Love that name. But the correct answer is Derek Jeter. And once again, that's Blake Cation taking a commanding lead with 20 points on that question. That puts him at 40. Derek Jeter has 544 doubles as a Yankee, followed by Gehrig and Burn, baby, burn. Bernie. Gehrig 2, Bernie Williams 3, all-time doubles. Love it. Good to see you guys checking in on the Instagram. How's everything? Hope you're well. We're doing a trivia contest on my YouTube if you'd like to pop over. And let me know how you're liking the movie Rally Caps. We did a screening of it in LA last night. Amy Smart was there. She's awesome. As such a well-known actress, but just so down to earth. It was great seeing her. And yeah, I have a juicy role, I must say. I used to be an actor, and then I had to pay the bills and pay for diapers, and so I had to get a real job, which is coaching kids. But I never lost the love of acting. So now I'm able to marry the two, and it's my return to Hollywood. Rally Caps. Go see it. Some of you have. Roberto Clemente Day. Let's go. It's coming. Attaboy. That's applesauce, right? Applesauce knows about Clemente. Eric Jimenez. I got to check this now. But on my sheet, I've got Blake Cation first, Cox Brothers second with Mattingly. You were right behind him, Eric Jimenez. So on my end, Nathan Vassar was 4th. Philip was 5th. I did meet Don Mattingly in an airport. And he's one of the guys that I feel like I would get starstruck meeting. Met him. He's just unassuming in blue jeans and a flannel shirt in the Charlotte airport. I go up, I say, I'm a huge fan, Don. And he said, nice bullhorn. I had my bullhorn because I was headed to go coach in Tampa. He shook my hand. It felt of firewood, and it smelled like firewood too, as you would expect. Gets on the plane. He's sitting like 3 rows from the back in a middle seat. I was like, what is Don Mattingly doing sitting middle seat, back of the plane? Legend indeed. You don't have a YouTube. I see. Hank's playing here. Hey, attaboy, Hank. Still trying to answer. See how good you do on the Instagram there. Those of you on Insta, if you want to play for prizes, hop over to the YouTube. There you go. Okay, 20-point question. This is all-time career home run leader for the Reds. The Reds career home run leader. Who is it? Oh, I love the name Eric Davis. But the correct answer is Johnny Bench. And my first Johnny Bench on the YouTube chat is M2 Cards and Collectibles. Hashtag plug for M2. M2 gets 20 burgers. Johnny Bench, 389 home runs as a Cincinnati Red. Joey Votto, 2. Frank Robinson, 3. I didn't know that until I looked it up today. Love these names. Adam Dunn, bombs. Eric Davis, wow, his batting stance. You've got a Chili Davis in here. You got a Griffey in here. Love to see it. Yes, David, you are correct. Happy retirement to Joey Votto. Amazing stuff. So some of you just popped in. Plenty of time here. These are 20-point questions. Our leader is Blake Haitian with 40. Let's jump to the next question. Most all-time at-bats as a Red Sox. Who's the career at-bats leader for the Boston Red Sox? Welcome over here on the Instagram. Love you all. Get on my YouTube channel so you can play. We're winning prizes over here on the YouTube Coach Ball Game. My first Carl Yastrzemski is Chris Schlacks. He said, step aside, Blake Haitian. I'm right beside you now. Yaz has the most. Second all-time for the Red Sox is Mr. Evans. Beautiful mustache, great mullet. And then third is Jim Rice. Bang. So Yaz, Evans, Rice, top three there. Let's see here. See where you are in the pecking order. KVD was the first to answer, but he said Ted Williams. Yeah. And then you got some Yaz's. We've got Chris. Then we got M2 with Fred Lynn, Nathan Vassar with Poppy. You got Vots, Sean Silver, Crazy Papa, Blake Haitian, just a little bit late there. So tied at the top. And the rest of these questions are 25 burgers, 25 points. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions remaining. And then there'll be a bonus question about my movie, Rally Caps. If anybody's watched it, you might have a better chance of getting this bonus at the very end. But 25-point question. Most career at-bats as an Oakland Athletic, as an A. A's all time. That's the organization, the A's. Most ABs. I thought I would get some folks with this. Yeah, Ricky's second. Ricky is number 2 all time, but number 1, well done, Ryan Riviere. It's Campy. It's Bert Campaneris. So Ryan gets himself 25 burgers. Now he's up to 30. Campy. Bert Campaneris. Second is Ricky Henderson, all-time at-bats for the A's. Well done. By the way, Jose Canseco just followed me on Instagram. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Next 25-point question, most Gold Gloves in MLB history. Who is it? Who's got the most Gold Gloves in MLB history? Wow, I love seeing these come in. There's some Jeters, there's some Aussies. The correct answer is Greg Maddux. And my first Greg Maddux is Coach Cheeks in the house. Well done, Coach Cheeks. 25 points. You get one more of those and you're in the lead. Greg Maddux has 18. Second all time is the one and only Brooks Robinson with 16. Players would show up way early to watch Brooks take ground balls during BP. Brooks Robinson has quite the shout out, couple of shout outs in the movie Rally Caps, which I'm in. 25-point question. Career hits as a Brave. Who is it? All-time hits leader for the Braves. Who you got? Love to see it. My first correct answer is KVD. Chipper is second, but KVD is right with Hank Aaron. 3,600 hits as a Brave, Hank Aaron. You can't forget about the Milwaukee Braves and the Atlanta Braves. So Hank Aaron, stud, followed by Chipper and Eddie Matthews. Eddie Matthews is third all time. So KVD gets 25. And now you're on the board, man. Now you're on the board with 25 points. Still in the lead, tied at the top, Schlacks and Blakeation. Winner gets some attaboy or attagirl swag from the merch store. Love seeing the name Crime Dog. Love Dale Murphy. But the answer here is Hank Aaron. All-time leader in RBI. Okay. There's 2 questions left and then a bonus. The most wins in Texas Rangers history. What pitcher? You can put it on the board, KVD. You must be a Chicago guy. Hawk Harrelson. Wow, well done. I knew I'd see a bevy of Nolan Ryan, but he played just as long with Houston. So the answer is Charlie Huff. And Blakeation, that's a good one. I only see one other Charlie Huff, and that's the Johns Tribe. I got to give you a shout out, Johns Tribe. But Blakeation beat you. The knuckleballer Charlie Huff, leader in the clubhouse, Blakeation. Yeah. I didn't know that either. Had no clue. Followed by the Gambler, Kenny Rogers, and Bobby Witt. Bobby Witt third all time. Blakeation is a machine. I did watch Cliff Lee face Doc Holliday in a playoff game, and man, that's good stuff. That is good stuff. Okay. Final question, then a bonus. We have a comment on Instagram. Huff did throw a shutout at the age of 46 years old. That's a great trivia question. First Marlins pitcher. Nice pull there, Jamie. Okay, most wins as a Mariner for 25 burgers. All-time wins leader for the Seattle Mariners is who? My first King Felix is David Batiste. Very nice. And that gets you to 35. Very good, very good. I do have a bonus question. Bonus right here, worth 25 burgers, indeed. In the final scene of the movie, I share a broadcast booth with a well-known New Jersey radio host. What is his name? In the movie Rally Caps, which you all should see on Apple or Amazon, I share a booth with a well-known Jersey radio host. He also calls basketball games for St. John's. He went to Marist and played baseball, but now big on the Jets. And he actually called a few Yankees games recently. Wasn't Michael Kay, wasn't Mad Dog. It was the one and only BT, Brandon Tierney, and Coach Cheeks right there. Coach Cheeks, WFAN indeed. Cheeks gets another 25, and that gets you to 50. But our winner tonight is Blakeation. Round of applause, Blakeation getting it done with 65. How about a salute in the chat for our winner, Blakeation? Thank you guys. Thanks for playing. Just a little 30-minute trivia action here on a Sunday. We'll try and do it as many Sundays as we can. Um, but again, go watch my movie, Rally Caps. I play myself pretty much, but I've got some meaty scenes. It's not what you normally see on my socials. There's some real stuff. There's some exploration of the space. There's some tears. It's good stuff. And yes, Clemente Day indeed. I mean, I'll be telling that story every day next week. Please have your kids tell everybody about the one and only Roberto, 21. I've actually posted that story to my YouTube, my Instagram. If you haven't heard that story yet, great to see you there, Hammer and Hank. Attaboy. Everybody, appreciate you. Shohei will get to 50-50, 100%. Sarah, love the movie. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. And then make sure you DM me on Instagram with any questions. Maybe your kid is afraid of getting hit by the ball, or you don't know how to go about coaching the kids and communicating with the parents and running practices, whatever it might be. Hit me up with your questions. We'll answer them on the Talkin' Shop podcast. So make sure you subscribe, tell your friends about it, and have a good night. Happy Roberto Clemente Day. Bye, guys.